in my book, I got into a fight with a guy, and people, believe it or not, he was working for the Miami boys. After that, you can just look at it. I would go places where the nigga I punt, and he wouldn't even say nothing. He wouldn't even look at it. It was just a situation where it just disappeared.
It just died down.
It just died down.
Okay, got a trap on trampoline. 12 bucks in spot. Got me swerving at the B&B. I got this on side. Pull up, tell me what number.
We about to jump straight into it. The Life of a Hustler podcast. Introduce yourself,
I'm Lucile Kil, author from the West End of Little Pakistan, Atlanta's missing and murdered drug dealers. I was born in Atlanta from the West End. I'm from the West End, originally from Baldwin Place, right next to Harris' home. Then we moved to Lucille and Holdings. And I got a remarkable story to tell y'all.
We finna jump straight into it. First question I'm gonna ask you, is what age you were when you jumped out the porch?
Well, I jumped off the porch kind of late because I was into sports at the time, but everybody else was already gone. So I'll say 16, 17 before I really jumped out. And I was kind of forced into hustling at age 16, 17.
So you were forced into hustling?
Forced into it.
So you jumped out the porch, you were hustling?
Well, I started out, hanging with, strong armors,
Yeah.
down to 5 points, doing shit like that, small time shit. But mostly I was into sports. So when sports was like boom, something happened in my life that forced me into the streets.
So what sport was you playing?
Football.
What position you played?
Football for Brown High. Linebacker, free safety.
Linebacker, free safety.
Linebacker, free safety. I went to all the schools in the West End, all the alternative schools, all of it.
So what took your focus from football into want to be in the streets? You were just seeing getting money and stuff like that?
Not really, because I had been seeing money because I grew up around it, but I was forced into it. I got into it's in my book. I got into a fight with a guy, and believe it or not, he was working for the Miami boys. So the fight led to him. I broke his nose. It's in the book, and the fight led to him telling the Miami boys.
Hold on, before you get into that, now cut y'all. Introduce your book.
My book is From the West End of Little Pakistan, Atlanta's missing and murdered drug dealers.
Let them know where they can get it from.
You can get it on Amazon and all other markets available.
All right, now back. You said you got into a fight with one of the dudes that working with the Miami boy.
Yeah, a guy from Harris' home. I got into a fight with him at a basketball game, big basketball game, Brown against Washington. So after the fight, it was a square fight. People there, Monte was there, your people were there. Seen the fight, everybody squared up, boom, it was over with. I thought it was over with. He went, come to find, next day I go to the hood, nigga like, go, run, go.
Yeah.
Now, run. They got army guns. That's what motherfucker was saying. I just take off, right? Come to find out, the dude went and told the Mountain Boys he was working for, that I actually robbed him for $5,000 worth of crack, which I did not do.
You said you robbed him for $5,000 worth of crack.
$5,000 bomb.
Oh, that what he had. So basically, you just put it on you like you took the bomb from him.
Yeah, but I just broke his nose. It was just a fight.
Okay.
Just think about it. You working for a nigga break your nose. When you go back to him, shit, that's the reason say a nigga rob him. That's free money.
Nah, facts.
That's how niggas play.
Yeah, you know
that's straight up free money. And that's what he did. Boom. I didn't know nothing then. I was swell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then the nigga would say, boy, boom. Then the nigga started coming to the school. Everywhere looking for me. My boy.
Oh, they came looking for you.
Looking for me.
So, what year this war? Well, probably like what?
Oh, man.
Like 86 or something?
I gotta look in the book. It's in the book. I think it was around 80. It had to be 86. It was the same year in my book. I speak on a girl called, her name was Tanya Martin. She got killed on the bridge. It was either 86, 87.
So
that's what actually unfolded in my life to force me into the streets.
So goddamn, how that situation about like
Okay, this
how you end up handling that situation?
this how it happened. Okay, once the niggas were looking for me everywhere, I had to go back to my old neighborhood, Lucile Holdings.
Yeah.
So I knew a lot of Muslims and stuff around there, and people was kind of fearful of that neighborhood.
So it's a known Muslim that was over there by Lucille. What's his name?
I'm gonna get
Alameen,
that
right?
part. Jamil. Okay, yeah, you're right. The neighborhood I went to was Jamil Alameen's neighborhood. Rest in peace, Iman, rest in peace. But at the time, I knew Jamil. I knew people would not come in that neighborhood looking for nobody. See, Atlanta didn't have gangs. The closest gang it was the Muslims, and I just so happened to live in the neighborhood with the Muslims.
Yeah.
So I went over there and hung over there. Boom, but I had a crew from the neighborhood. I lived on the dead end of hoes with all the dope boys. So I started hanging out on that end with that crew. I just disappeared. I really didn't even go around saying, hey, the Miami boy looking for me. I was just, why that nigga over here? The nigga was like, damn, why the Kil hanging over here like this? They wasn't even calling me Kil then. So why did nigga keep, but I was from the neighborhood.
Yeah.
But I had moved the deal.
Okay.
But I had to come back over there just because the nigga probably knew where I stayed. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So I went over there like that. Boom. Started hustling. That's how it really went. And then how it ended up, a girl got killed on the bridge. When the
About what?
At the game. I can't really say, it's in the book, but I just say it like this. At the time they were looking for me, a whole lot of dudes that hang with me got shot.
Hold on, get back into the mic.
Okay. At the time they was looking for me, a whole lot of people got shot on a bridge and a girl got murdered.
Okay.
So boom. After that, really, honestly, my life evolved. It was like boom. I just said, fuck it. Went to hustling.
So you went to Lucille, you were staying on deal, you went to Lucille, you started hustling.
Yeah.
So who you were hustling with?
Well, when I got over there, I was hustling with, I came straight over there. I had a partner named Lee, Samuel Lee Sawyer. Me and him, we went to school. We were just best friends. He was already hustling, had Cadillacs, and boom, he wasn't no athlete. He was an athlete, but he had been said, fuck it, So he had a lag, gold, boom. So he just really like, hey man, go and get you some money. Fuck them niggas. And that's how Lee was. I started getting money.
So by you going to Lucille, the whole Miami boy situation, all the Miami niggas looking for you, it died down?
I told you, after the girl got killed on the bridge, it just disappeared.
Oh, so they wouldn't even stun you no more.
Because the situation, I'm saying like the situation like this. The dudes, like Lee was on the bridge. When the dudes went to shoot him, he recounted the story as like, them the same niggas that were looking for you type shit.
Okay,
basically.
So he was throwing it off on them.
Yeah, but see, in Atlanta at the time, like I've been telling you, anything that really happened when somebody get killed and nigga they can't really solve, they'll say, hey, my boy did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like that. But at this particular situation, they didn't lock nobody up for it. They locked up a guy from Mays High School, and then they later let him go. You know what I'm saying? In the whole situation, they let him go. But they never solved the case. We don't really know if the Miami boy did or whatever, but this definition was the same truck that been going around. It's the same truck that was on the bridge that night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we don't know if it was dumb or not, but that what went down in that situation. But after that, boom, it was just, after that, you can just look at it. I would go places where the nigga I punched, and he wouldn't even say nothing. He wouldn't even look at me. It was just a situation where shit just disappeared.
It just died down.
It just died down.